Hello, grade 7 students in Choueifat school. In this video, I'm going to explain how to find smallest graduation on a ruler or any other instrument. So let's start with this exercise. Find the smallest graduation of each of the following rulers. The smallest graduation means the smallest division or smallest space on the ruler. So to find this, first step you need to do is to subtract any two consecutive notches. So here, for example, the numbers on any two consecutive notches, like for example, you choose 5 and 4, you subtract them, or you choose 3 and 2, you subtract them, or you choose 1 and 2, you subtract them, and so on. So you choose any two consecutive numbered notches and then you subtract them. So for example, let me choose 6 and 5. So here, if I say 6 minus 5 equal 1. Next step, I divide this number by how many spaces do we have in 6 and 5, between 6 and 5. Here I have one space between 6 and 5. So I divide 1 divided by 1. I get 1. So here, the smallest graduation is 1 centimeter. So the answer here is 1 cm. That is question A. Let's now solve question B. As we said, we subtract two consecutive graduation or numbered notches, 6 and 7. So 7 minus 6, you get 1. Then you divide this difference. This is the difference between two numbered consecutive notches. We divide this difference by how many spaces do we have between 6 and 7. We have 10 spaces. So divided by 10, so you get 0.1 centimeter. And that is the answer for question B. Next now, question C. Clearly, the two consecutive numbered notches are 20 and 30. So here we do 30 minus 20, we get 10. Then this is the difference between two consecutive numbered notches. We divide this number by number of spaces between the two notches. The number of spaces is 10 spaces between them. So 10 divided by 10 equal 1. Again here, 1 centimeter. That is the smallest division on this ruler. Smallest graduation means smallest division. Now let's take this one, which is the most difficult. Two consecutive numbered notches are 3.5 and 3, or 3.5 and 4. You can choose any of them. I will choose here 3.5 and 3. So let's subtract. 3.5 minus 3, we get 0.5. Then I divide 0.5, which is the difference between the two notches, 0.5 divided by how many spaces we have between 3 and 3.5. If you count them correctly, you can see that here you have 5 divisions, and 5, 5, 5, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here you have 25 divisions. So I divide by 25. Next, you start simplifying this fraction. Now, how do you simplify it? Let's multiply by 10 up and down. We get 5 over 250. Okay, in order now to continue division, you can use also multiplication. Multiply by 2 up and down. So you get 10 over 500. Then you can also simplify 0 and 0, and this will be 1 over 50. Then you can multiply by 2 up and down. You get 2 over 100, and this is 0.02 centimeter. And that's the smallest division on last ruler D. Okay, let's now speak about different idea. Significant figures. How do you know the significant figures? For example, if I have, let's say, 3,464, 3,464, or let me make it a little bit bigger. Let me add here, for example, 8, and here 7. Okay, if I said you write this number correct to 4 significant figures, or let me say 5 significant figures, okay, 5 sig figs, what's the answer in this case? Here you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you stop at the 5th digit, and the rest should be zeros. So here you write this number as 3, 4, 6, 4. Instead of 8, you have to make it 9 because the number after it is greater than 5. So 9, and here 0. So this is the number written to correct to 5 significant figures. Now, in case I want this number to be 4 significant figures now, let me write it here, 4 sig figs. So what you do is that you count till digit number 4. So if you do that, 1, 2, 3, 4, you stop at the 4th digit. Okay, so you have to write it this way, 3, 4, 6, 4 becomes 5 because you have 8 after it, 0, 0. So this is the number correct to 4 significant figures. What about if I want to write the number correct to 3 significant figures? So 3 significant figures equal. You count till the 3rd digit. 3, 4, 6. So 3, 4. Now 6, I leave it the same because the number after it is less than 5. So the rest of the numbers are zeros. This is the number written to 3 significant figures. Now, what about if I want to write the number correct to 2 significant figures? So now correct to 2 significant figures. 2 significant figures. What will it become? In this case, I count till digit number 2. So 3, 4, and that's it. But remember, 4, it should be 5 because the number after it is greater than 5. So 3, 5, and the rest are zeros. 3, 5, 0, 0, 0, 0. 4 zeros. This is correct to 2 significant figures. Now, what about if I want the number correct to 1 significant figure? Okay, 1 significant figure. Okay, 1 significant figure. In this case, I have to stop at 3. This is the first digit. So I write the rest zeros. 3. And how many zeros? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is the number written correct to 1 significant figure. Let me now give you quickly another example. Okay, let's say we have the number like this. 0.000573. Okay, in case I want this number correct to one significant figure, these zeros here, the three zeros here, are not considered significant. The first significant figure is 5. So if I want to write this number correct to one significant figure, it will be 0.000. I stop at 5. This is the first significant figure. It becomes 6. Like this. So now I have written it correct to one significant figure. Okay, in case I want to write it correct to two significant figures, two sig figs, it will be, we will stop at 7 now. So it will be 0.00057. That's correct to two significant figures. In case I want this number correct to three significant figures, so 3 sig figs is equal to 0.000573. Okay, this is written correct to three significant figures. In case I want this number correct, I want it correct to four sig figs, four significant figures, it will be 0.000573. We add another 0. This is now written correct to four significant figures. Five significant figures, it will be 0.00057300. We add another 0, and so on. Now here, there's something which is very important you have to note, that this 0 here is considered significant, while these zeros are not significant. So the final 0 is the 0 that comes after decimal point. It's considered to be significant, while these three zeros to the left of the significant figures, zeros to the left of significant figures, are not considered to be significant. Of course, this is not everything about significant figures. It has many other explanations. We will make them, we will try to talk about them in another video. Thank you.